These children were on their way back from a summer school picnic when their bus was struck by a missile in Saada, Yemen. At least 50 people were killed, most of them children. Another 77 people were injured. State Department spokesperson Heather Nauert said the U.S. takes all credible accounts of civilian casualties seriously.
We have called for a Saudi-led coalition to investigate the civilian casualties that took place as a result of that airstrike. Secretary Mattis has spoken about this. The Secretary dispatched a 3-star general to Saudi Arabia to discuss the incident with the Saudi government and encourage them to look into the situation.
Nauert confirmed that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo spoke with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman on the phone about the incident, but declined to provide details. Analysts say this is not the first time innocent people have been killed in Yemen in an errant Saudi airstrike. The conflict began when Iranian-backed Houthi rebels seized the Yemeni capital of Sana'a in 2014. Aaron David Miller spoke to VOA.
The fact is, you can't operate this way and expect to win this war. You can't even expect, and the assault against Tudela confirms it, to use military pressure in order to push the Houthis to the table. That isn't working either. And the U.S. is enabling this.
The UN Security Council has called for a credible and transparent investigation of the airstrike.
What we want to see is a stop to the fighting. What we want to see is a stop to the humanitarian suffering. What we want to see is a halt to civilian casualties, which continue in what is a man-made humanitarian crisis.
UN spokesperson Stefan Dujarric said parties to the conflict have been invited to sit down and talk with each other in Geneva on September 6, under the mediation of the Special Envoy for Yemen, Martin Griffiths. Cindy Saine, VOA News, the State Department.